congratulations on your recognition tonight for Breakthrough Artist. This must be so exciting. You're pretty new to the scene, but you're now being recognized here at the San Francisco Film Awards. How do you feel about that?
I do feel so new. I mean, I've been working for a long time doing theater, shooting Maisel. You know, I've been around, but the world of film is definitely completely different. And so it's been wild to feel like I got hatched, you know? I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. But this movie means so much to me, and I feel like I got to really, I always say that it's the most honest handshake I could have made with Hollywood because it encapsulates so much of what I value as an artist, and I brought to it all the things I like to play with as an artist. So for that to be held is really special.
And which is what exactly?
Supreme craft with supreme chaos. I love like dramaturgy, I love story, I love honoring the through line of a story and protecting it, and then holding it so tight that you can completely let go of it and surrender and play and surprise yourself and your collaborators. And to kind of get in there and be messy and completely spill over and being as small for the camera as you're able to kind of explode it. So I feel like I got a really special opportunity to do that all in one movie.
That sounds like a true artist's approach to their craft. And tell me more about the overarching theme of the film that you were in. LGBT issues, of course, in an immigrant family. So what advice would you give, or what do you hope people take away from this movie in order to open up to those conversations?
One of my favorite things about our movie that I always say is that it's so wild, it's so out of this world, that it somehow transcends identity politics, and yet it's so important that it's a immigrant family and it's centered around a queer daughter. But there's so much happening that it's just normal that they're an immigrant family, just as it is normal that Joy is a lesbian. The same way that I don't wake up every morning thinking, I'm Asian, I'm Asian, I'm Asian. I'm just thinking about a lot of other human things, you know? So I think what's really exciting and what I hope to see more is easefulness and how we are integrating different stories into mass popular media, and that identity doesn't become something that we re-emphasize, but rather we get to share in a way that feels truly a part of our humanity and not a part of our differences.
And as much as we can accept that, you know, people in differentiating one another tend to make that line between you and I and our identities, at the same time as an immigrant first generation growing up in the United States, did you have a tough time with your family having a conversation about getting into art?
Absolutely. I mean, that's the thing is, like, even though it transcends identity politics, I feel like the movie wouldn't have worked if it were not an immigrant family, because there's something about intergenerational history and trauma that is so prevalent in that first to second generation jump of what you have to do to survive in a country or a place that wasn't built for you. But yeah, that's a rhetorical question. I can smell it all over you. I know you know it too. Yeah, it was hard. It was horrible.
I'm sorry to hear that, but look at where you're at now. They must be so proud.
Yeah, us go.
And what's next for you?
Oh my God. Well, I'm literally going to Australia tomorrow night. I'm filming this new David Leitch movie with Ryan Gosling. I'm sort of doing the parade of spattering across projects, but the thing I'm most excited about that this movie has really opened up for me is to develop my own projects and get in with collaborators at an earlier stage to really make things from the ground up, and that is what I love to do the most.
Well, we are looking forward to that. Congratulations again, Stephanie. Have a wonderful night.
Have a good night. Thank you so much.